If your Nintendo eShop not working, you are at the right place. We have got some easy ways that you can use to fix this issue. Welcome back to Silicophilic, your go-to source for tech tips and fixes. Method 1. Reset the cache. When Nintendo eShop is not working, first try to reset the cache. To do that, go to System Settings from the home screen. Scroll down and select System. Select Formatting options. Choose Reset Cache. Select the user for whom you want to clear the cache. Confirm by selecting Reset to clear the cache. Once done, check if the issue is fixed. Else, move on to the next solutions. Method 2. Enter DNS settings manually. Navigate to System Settings. Choose Internet, then tap on Internet Settings. Select your Wi-Fi network. Choose Change Settings. Scroll down to DNS Settings and select Manual. Enter the primary DNS as 8.8.8.8 and the secondary DNS as 8.8.4.4. That is Google's public DNS. Save the settings and test the connection. If the eShop is still inaccessible, revert to automatic DNS settings. Method 3. Toggle flight mode. Swipe down from the top of the home screen to access the quick settings. Select Settings. Toggle on the button for airplane mode. Wait for 10 seconds. Disable the airplane mode and check if the issues persist. Method 4. Check the country settings. Log into your Nintendo account on accounts.nintendo.com and ensure that the country setting is correct. Once the country setting has been updated on your Nintendo account to a country where the Nintendo eShop is available, power off your console and then power it back on. After powering the system back on, you should be able to access the Nintendo Switch eShop from the home menu. You may need to re-enter your Nintendo account login. Method 5. Change your device country in Nintendo Switch. Using your Nintendo Switch, go to the Settings area. Select System, then tap on Region. Select a region where eShop is available. You can select the Americas. Select Next to continue. To view the EULA, select View End User License Agreement. Once you're finished viewing the EULA, tap on Accept to agree. By selecting Accept, you acknowledge that you have gone through and agree to be bound by the End User License Agreement. If you do not agree, it is recommended to change the region setting in this way. Once you have changed the region, try to access eShop and check. Method 6. Power cycle the console. Hold the power button on the top of the console for 3 seconds. Select power options and then turn off. Wait for a few minutes. Then, press the power button to turn it back on. Try reconnecting to the internet. Once your system is connected to the internet, try to access the internet. Method 7. Connect to a different network. Attempt to connect your Nintendo Switch to a different Wi-Fi network. This can help determine if the issue is with the console or your primary network. Navigate to System Settings. Choose Internet, then tap on Internet Settings. Select a different Wi-Fi network and check. Method 8. Install the latest system update. Go to System Settings, scroll down and select System. Select System Update to check for updates. Download and install any available updates. Method 9. Check other devices. Verify if other devices can connect to the internet on the same network. If they also have issues, it's likely a network problem. Contact your internet service provider for further assistance. By following these steps, you should be able to identify and possibly resolve the internet connection issues with your Nintendo Switch. If the problem persists, consider reaching out to Nintendo's customer support for help. Method 10. Visit Nintendo's website. To perform this method, you will require another device like your PC or mobile. Then visit the Nintendo website from Google. Log in with your Nintendo account. On the settings page, you will see all the basic information related to your account. Click on Edit next to Profile and change the country. Make sure it supports eShop. Save the settings and agree to the terms and conditions. Now check on your Nintendo Switch and see if you get the same error message. If you are prompted to sign in to your Nintendo account, do it. Type in your password and click on OK. Now you should be able to access the Nintendo eShop. Method 11. Use a VPN service. If you are unable to access the Nintendo eShop due to regional restrictions or other reasons, you can still use a VPN to bypass these limitations. A VPN, or Virtual Private Network, is a service that protects your internet connection and privacy online. It does this by creating an encrypted tunnel for your data. Protects your online identity by hiding your IP address, and allows you to use public Wi-Fi hotspots safely. So, subscribe to a VPN service that supports your Nintendo Switch. Download and install the VPN software on your Windows computer. Connect the Nintendo Switch and try to access the eShop. See if this can fix the issue. And there you have it. The methods to fix the issue when Nintendo eShop is not working. We hope one of these methods have worked for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more tech tips and troubleshooting guides. Leave a comment and help others know which solution solved your problem. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.